Seattle's apartment market has been absolutely inundated with new supply. That we expected. But what was unexpected is that rents are climbing faster than expected and earlier than expected. Welcome to Apartment Market Dynamics from MPF Research. I'm Jay Parsons with your Seattle update. A number of headlines emerged from our 2Q survey of Seattle's apartment market. Let's start with new supply. Seattle received another 1,337 new units second quarter and nearly 4,000 new units in the first half of 2010. And on an annual basis, Seattle gained 7,208 new apartment units. That is the highest annual delivery total in well over a decade for Seattle. And this is unusual because most parts of the country saw supplies peak back in 2009, but that has not been the case, obviously, in Seattle. Now let's look where that new supply is coming. A big chunk of those new units came in the West Bellevue area, 1,672 units there, and another 800 to 1,200 units arrived in Intown Seattle, Ballard, North Seattle, the Redmond, Sammamish, Woodinville area, and also the University Capitol Hill submarket. Now, as you'd expect, with all this new supply, occupancy is taking a bit of a hit. Overall occupancy is now at 93.4%. That's pretty low for Seattle's historic standards. But if you factor out new completions, overall occupancy comes in at 94.8%. So you can see the effect that new completions have had on the overall market. Now, overall occupancy has been climbing, but not to the levels that we've seen at the national norm because of the effect of new supply. Overall occupancy climbed just 0.1 point in second quarter, and it's up 0.9 points annually. But as we look deeper into the details, the results are more encouraging. All this new supply really hasn't taken away residents from more established properties. In fact, apartments built in the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, and prior to 1970, all of these product age categories saw occupancy increase more than 1 percentage point in the past year. And that's surprisingly good news. And even more surprising, even more encouraging, is that rents are climbing significantly in Seattle. Same-store rental rates jumped 1.1% in first quarter, and they jumped 1.6% in second quarter. This comes after very deep cuts in the previous 6 quarters, so it may be that operators here just cut rents too much during the recession, and now they're making up for it a bit. Now, because of those deep cuts in 2009 and the second half specifically, annual rent change is still negative, down 2.2%. But only 2 quarters ago, annual rent loss was deeper than 10%, so things are moving in the right direction. And looking at a submarket level, quarterly same-store rent growth topped 2% in half of Seattle's 16 submarkets, and on an annual basis, same-store rent change has turned positive now in 5 of Seattle's submarkets, including the key areas of West Bellevue, Mercer Island, and also East Bellevue and the in-town Seattle area. So that's very encouraging. Now, going forward for the Seattle Metro, this will be a very interesting market to watch. New apartment construction, there's only about 1,800 units left that are still underway, but that number could increase if more condo projects convert to apartment orientation. That's all we have for Seattle, so until next time, for Apartment Market Dynamics and MPF Research, I'm Jay Parsons. Thanks for watching.
Want more? Go deeper with MPF Research's apartment market reports. From a national level, down to individual metros, to specific neighborhoods, MPF Research has been providing unparalleled apartment market intelligence to the multifamily industry for almost 5 decades. Learn more by contacting us at 877-284-4938 or visit www.npfresearch.com and click on Market Reports.